This is a new session of how foreign women are living here in Korea. And today I'm with my friend and my sister from Cameroon. Welcome.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you for
Would you
having
please
me.
introduce yourself too?
Okay, so I am Nenyo. I'm a PhD student at Kyongpo National University. I'm a wife and I'm a mom.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure.
Pleasure.
So, for how long have you been in Korea?
So this is my third year in Korea.
So you know much about Korea now.
I can say so.
How do you appreciate the food?
Well, I love some of the food actually. Some of their meals are more like delicacies to me,
Okay,
but I don't love everything, which I think is normal.
you cannot.
Yes.
So, you are a woman, you're a student, you're a mother, you're a wife, and as all of those, what do you like about Korea?
Okay, so honestly, I cannot be very specific about what I love in general. I cannot say maybe generally. I love so many things about Korea.
Okay.
But in terms of what I am doing in Korea presently, which is my academics, I love the fact that they've invested so much into their academic sector.
Yeah.
They've invested so much into research, and they've actually made the educational sector easy for researchers. So we as students don't face too many difficulties in pursuing our careers and furthering our education here in Korea.
And what about as a woman especially? What do you like about the Korean system?
In terms of my womanhood, I don't think there's anything specific about the Korean system that favors me as a woman that I love. But I would say generally. But I think let me make this point. I think just the fact that they gave me a woman, and I think other foreigners who are mothers and even wives the possibilities to study. I think it's a plus. It's a big plus. Yes, because I don't think other countries are very open, have very open policies to maybe women, mothers,
to study,
wives, studying, especially in some fields like the engineering fields, which are very demanding. Yes, maybe some people might get very skeptical about how much a woman, a mom, a wife can offer, maybe as a PhD student in a challenging field. But the fact that they kind of open this opportunity to us, they kind of like entrusted some gave us some trust, right? Like, okay, let's give them a chance and see what they can do. Yes, I appreciate that about the system.
And as like your school and the researches you're doing, your lab, I don't know, things that you're doing like at school, don't you have some difficulties as a woman?
Of course. Oh my goodness. I have so many difficulties, I have so many challenges. First, just as a student. Second, as a mom, as a wife. Yes, I do have challenges. So because I am into environmental engineering and I have a lot of laboratory work, so you can't say you have a specific time to go to school and a specific time to come back home. You don't have those fixed schedules, right? Because you're doing experiments and your schedules are drawn based on how your experiments go. So yes, that has been very challenging for me, considering the fact that I'm a mom and I'm a wife and I'm an African wife. So yes, as an African wife, we have like things we need to meet up to in our homes. So yes, that has been challenging.
You have to take care of your family and your school at the same time.
Yes.
So the schedule is busy.
Yes, tight schedule, and you don't here we don't have any extra help.
Yeah.
We don't have any extra hands. You can say maybe my sister will come help me cook, or my sister will help pick up my child. So you have to basically do everything by yourself. And the
Little child, a little girl, right?
yes.
And she attends kindergarten.
Yes.
How is it for her?
Okay, so with regards to the kindergartens, in terms of the facilities and the services the kindergartens offer, so far so good.
Yeah.
I love them. But of course there are some challenges because my daughter, she's the only foreigner, I would say, and only African in her school. So like we know our meals are different. Yeah. First of all is the language barrier. Yes, maybe she now she can understand some of the sentences. Yes, some Korean. So maybe it's a little easier now, but she doesn't master the language. So and of course that is the language her teachers speak to her with because they have no choice. Yeah. So it might be a little bit challenging. I am not there at the daycare, but I believe she has her own difficulties, and the teachers too have their own difficulties communicating with her. But they've been doing a good job so far. And in terms of the food, of course she's African, so and the meals I cook are African meals. Yeah. So the Korean meals are different for her. But then she loves some of the meals, like the lamb, she enjoys it, but she faces difficulties with the other meals, so she doesn't enjoy everything. So, but the teachers too are doing a lot, like they are making efforts to give her the lamb more, even though it's not like part of the school meals. So I appreciate them for that.
So a quick question: have you ever felt that your child is facing some discrimination at school?
No, actually I am even surprised at how she's being treated, because at first I was a little skeptical, a little worried, but so far so good. Like I said, I have appreciated the services they've offered so far. Yeah. Yes, I do appreciate. Apart from the language barrier and maybe my daughter's difficulties with the food, which is normal because I think if a Korean child who goes to Africa, they will find
the
difficulties.
Same difficulties.
Yes. I think so far so good.
So the last question, what would you wish could change in the system concerning foreigner women who are living here?
Foreigner women, I might not say foreigner women in general. For my case, if I speak for myself, I would say I wouldn't expect maybe the government to change, totally and completely change their policies to favor us, the foreign women. Yeah. Because I think if they come to our countries too, they will face their own challenges. Even we back in our countries, we face our own challenges as women in general, as moms, as wives. So, and I think the Koreans too face the Korean women moms, because we also have Korean moms, Korean women who go to work and who also have children. Yes. So I think the same challenges we are having are basically the same challenges the Korean women to face. And I don't think there are any policies that apply to the Korean women that do not apply to us or otherwise. Yes, I think we just need to, because it's a choice we have made to come here, maybe to pursue your career or to further your education. And so in every aspect of life there are challenges. So the best thing we can do is identify those challenges and find out the best way to maneuver them and overcome them and move on to something else, or to achieve what we came here for.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
Thank you for having me.
I hope you come again next time.
Yes, hopefully.
So that will be the end for today's session. Thank you for watching us and for subscribing to our channel, and stay tuned for the next content. Bye and see you next time.
See you.